Okay. Gets underway in 1 minute. Here we go. It's time for LA Galaxy Soccer. The six-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare provider of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. From Dick's Sporting Goods Park in Commerce City, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, the Galaxy play their first road match of the 2026 Major League Soccer season. The Galaxy is on the road at the Colorado Rapids. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here. Glad to have you aboard for this one. A chilly one. Just outside of Denver, the Galaxy arrived to snow yesterday and trained in the powder, but today has been sunny and clear, and tonight will require the long-sleeve jerseys. The Galaxy is looking to build upon what could be, if they look back, a breakthrough match, as LA dominated Charlotte last week at Dignity Health Sports Park, putting 3 on the board in just over 12 minutes. A new club record. João Klaus led the way with a brace, a pair of goals in the 8th and 12th minutes or 13th minutes, and if not, for Charlotte goalkeeper, he would have had a second career hat trick. On the other end, it was a very good defensive effort for LA, putting up their first clean sheet of the season and keeping the chances to a minimum on the night. Colorado is off to a 1-1 start so far this season. They have 3 points on the campaign, 8th in the West. In these early days, things continue to shift game in and game out before we get a rhythm here. The Rapids were home last week. They shut out Portland 2-0 on the night. But the Rapids won't have their number one keeper for this one, as Zach Steffen is out with a back issue. That is a big loss for the home side. Nico Hansen is expected to get his first start of the campaign. Tonight's match is the first of 5 in 16 days for the Galaxy as they move from the round of 16 to the CONCACAF Champions Cup next week before having a home MLS game on Saturday against Kansas City. But first things first, a battle of MLS originals. The LA Galaxy on the road at the Colorado Rapids. The countdown to first kick will continue right after these words.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
Sporting Goods Park, Galaxy and Colorado Rapids getting underway at 6:40 Pacific time. It's time now for the injury report. It's brought to you by Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. When you're in good health, we all win. The Galaxy pretty much healthy. Amiro Garces won't go in this one due to a foot injury. Chris Rendove still coming back from that knee problem that he had in preseason. It's going to take a little time before he gets back to match fitness for him. Now, the Galaxy, the last three against Colorado. Last time they played was on the 23rd of August of 2025, a 3-0 victory over Colorado at Dignity Health Sports Park. At their place on June the 25th, it was Colorado 2-0 over the Galaxy. And on the 1st of November of 2024, as the Galaxy was roaring towards their 6th MLS Cup, 4-1, the Galaxy defeated the Colorado Rapids on that particular night. It's a very good season series between these guys, although the Galaxy have the advantage, 43, 33, and 13 all time. But in Colorado, the story is a bit different. Every team that goes and plays in Denver at a mile high is at a disadvantage. That's the home field advantage for the home side. And Colorado has taken advantage of that over the years against the Galaxy. They are 14, the Galaxy's 14, 22, and 7 on the road at Colorado. So a very difficult place for any team to play in, and certainly a very difficult place for the LA Galaxy to play at. It's not going to be easy here tonight, although maybe the cold weather is going to help out that altitude situation, because when you're playing at altitude and also on a summer night, that could be a bigger problem going forward. Galaxy and the Rapids for the first time in 2026. We'll take a short time out. We'll come back, get you some scores, and get you ready for what is coming up next. Stay with us.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
6:40 is the kickoff of this one, the first meeting of the season between these MLS originals, the Galaxy on the road at the Colorado Rapids. Some finals in from earlier this evening and today in Major League Soccer. Miami defeated DC United by a count of 2-1. DePaul and Messi scoring inside 27 minutes of play. DC pulling one back in the 75th minute. New York City beat up on Orlando in New York. 5-0 the final there. Orlando right now back-to-back big losses. In fact, let's see, they've conceded 9 goals in their last 2 games. San Jose just defeated Philadelphia on the road. That's a big win for San Jose. They've won now 3 in a row. They beat Philadelphia 1-0. In the 90th +1, Columbus and Chicago are 0-0 in Columbus. 85th minute is Charlotte 2-1 over Austin. A red card for Austin in this game as well. RSL leading at Atlanta 3-2 in that one in a defensive struggle. Both defenses are struggling, of course. Halftime, Seattle and St. Louis are 0-0 in St. Louis. Nashville leading 2-1 over Minnesota in front of halftime. At the break, San Diego on the road at Kansas City, and San Diego leads 1-0. Kansas City coming to Los Angeles on the 14th of March. Later on this evening, it'll be Portland home against Vancouver. Dallas plays at LAFC. Tomorrow, Red Bull at home against Montreal. Cincinnati will host Toronto, and New England was supposed to kick off their home campaign this weekend after it was already delayed. It is going to be delayed again. The game against the New England Revolution and the Houston Dynamo put on hold for now. Galaxy manager Greg Vanney pretty pleased with the way things went last time around. Most likely going to go with the same lineup here, with the front 3 being Joseph Painso on the left, João Klaus is the striker, and Gabby Peck on the right side. Peck with an assist on the season, so does Joseph Painsil. 3 goals for Klaus. Marco Royce back in the first 11 with Edwin Cerrillo and Elijah Winder. For Royce, it'll be Lucas Sanabria that goes to the bench for this game tonight. Mickey Yamane, Jakob Glesnes, and Maya Yoshida alongside Julian Alde will wrap up the back 4 for the LA Galaxy. A big change here for Colorado, though. They'll make 3 changes to their first 11 from last game. Rosenberry's out, Frederick's out, and so is Cudi Pietro in terms of the starting 11. In comes Dante Seeley, Jackson Travis, as well as Josh Atencio in this one, and plus the goalkeeper change because of the injury to Zach Steven. And that's where we stand right now in this one coming into this particular match. Last time around, the Galaxy defeated Colorado 3-0 on the 23rd of August of 2025. That was at Dignity Health Sports Park. It is the Galaxy on the road at the Colorado Rapids. The starting lineup and first kick is coming up next.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2,
It is game time. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Moments from the start of this one at Dick's Sporting Goods Park, the Galaxy first road game of the MLS campaign. Our referee for tonight's game is Alan Chapman. His assistants are Chris Wadham and Stefan Tanaka-Frond. Fourth official is Ricardo Fierro, and the VAR tonight is Kevin Terry Jr. Time now for the Modelo starting lineups. Novak Mitrovic back in goal, his second straight start, a 0.50 goals against average. His first clean sheet of the season was last game in the win against Charlotte 3-0. He has faced 2 shots with 1 save so far this particular season. Conversely, on the opposite side, offensively, the Galaxy have gotten off 19 shots and 15 of those on goal. It's been a nice start so far this season to the Galaxy. Defensively, it's going to be Mickey Yamane on the right side. Jakob Glesnes and Maya Yoshida are the two center backs. Julian Aude on the left side for the Galaxy. Like last week, the two central midfielders will be the same. Edwin Cerrillo and Elijah Winder. Marco Royce returns as the starter in the attacking midfielder role, and he will play above them. On the right side, it'll be Gabriel Peck. João Klaus, the striker for the Galaxy, leading the line. He's got 3 goals on the campaign. Joseph Painsil on the left side with 1 assist on the season so far. For Colorado, it'll be Nico Hansen, his goal. He will have Reggie Cannon on his right, with Rob Holding and Luke Harrington as the center backs. Jack Travis gets the start on the left side, or Jackson Travis, I should say, gets the start on the left side tonight. Holding midfielders, Josh Atencio and Hamzat Ojediran, I should say. Connor Ronan and Paxton Aronson are in the midfield as well. Up top, it'll be Dante Seeley on the right side. On the left side, Darren Yapi. And the striker for Colorado is Rafael Navarro. The manager for the Galaxy is Greg Vanney. And for Colorado, first-year coach is Matt Wells, taking over for Chris Armas, who was relieved after the season. Wells officially getting the job on December the 23rd. A good crowd on hand at Dick's Sporting Goods Park for this one. As you can see, some of the players wearing the long sleeves for this one as we get this one underway. The Galaxy will defend the goal to our left and attack from left to right. Thomas Supple is the assistant VAR for this one this evening. Galaxy win last game out, 3-0 over Charlotte. Colorado defeating Portland at home by a count of 2-0. Colorado not afraid to take shots from distance if you watch the highlights of that game. In fact, their first goal was off a deflection from distance, and then they scored off a set piece. Our contest is underway with the Galaxy having the ball off the kickoff. The long ball to the left side, intended for Painsil. It'll go out of play over the near side touch and a throw-in. Galaxy wearing the white kits with the blue sash, the Velocity Kids, it's called this season. Colorado in the dark with the light blue and burgundy trim. Here's Harrington inside his own penalty area. He'll play it on out up the left side. Winder shadowing him along that far side. It's played ahead to Yapi. Good defensive work here on the part of the Galaxy. It'll go back to the left wing. Yamane to win it back. Winder with the clearance. Peck is there to help out defensively. It'll come on back. Mickey Yamane. And if you're watching on TV, you'll see the snow that's been pushed into the corners at Dick's Sporting Goods Park in this one. Harrington here for Colorado. It'll come on back defensively. Holding. Back in towards center. On to the right side now as Colorado will keep possession early on. Atencio, formerly of the Seattle Sounders, holding once again. The Galaxy set up their first line of defense right around that center circle. Again, Atencio tries to play this one forward. Second ball will come on loose. Won by Joseph Painsil. Tried to find Marco Royce. Royce got a piece of it. Our referee thought, no, play on. And the Galaxy have it again. On the left side it goes. Here comes Painsil. Side of the penalty area along the end line. Played on in and cleared away. This will be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Maya Yoshida. Jakob Glesnes for LA. Aude nearby. Back to Glesnes. Squared on into the captain, Yoshida, who wears the gloves tonight. Chilly night. Starts out at 45 degrees. It's only going to get colder. as the night progresses, and the air will be a little thinner along the way. Gabriel Peck now on the right side. He'll get the return service into Winder. Broken up. Here's Yamane to keep it alive for L.A. Glesnes once again at the stripe. Something to look forward to as MLS will switch its season, the calendar beginning 27-28. And we'll see a lot more games in this type of weather. As we said at the top of the broadcast, New England has yet to be able to play their home opener. And that's been pushed a couple of times now. Yamane. Here's Peck. Back to go to Glesnes, who's had a nice start in Galaxy gear. That tandem of Glesnes and Yoshida right now looking good for the Galaxy. We'll see how the season develops, though. Maya. Aude, and back to Yoshida. To the right side of the go, Yamane. Glesnes, as the Galaxy's very patient defensively. Aude. Yoshida once again. Back to Glesnes it goes. Under some pressure here to go to the right side. Yamane once again. Looking for Cerrillo. Can't clear this time around. This is a good opportunity for Colorado. Paxton Aronson trying to weave his way through. Cleared out of play over the near side touch. This is out of play for a throw-in. Colorado Rapids. Here's Atencio. Colorado on possession. It comes back to holding. Knocks it on forward this time around. Jackson Travis, and all the way back to the goalkeeper, Nico Hansen. His first touch on the night and in the season as he gets his first start. Reggie Cannon, formerly of the U.S. men's national team. Certainly there's a chance, but we'll see what happens here as we get closer. I don't think he's going to be part of the group. Atencio. It'll be Cannon with the throw-in. Ojederon, his pass down the middle of the park, won by the Galaxy. Comes on forward now. Royce, Cerrillo. He'll settle inside the center circle. Ahead it goes to Gabriel Peck. Out the far side, Travis Jackson, though. And out of play. Got that backwards. Jackson Travis, excuse me. Who has it now? Here's holding. Harrington. And they're comfortable on their own back line, holding the ball. Atencio will drop on back. He'll be the sixth that adds to that back line when they want to get the wing backs forward. Here's Atencio once again. Watch there by Royce. It'll come in towards center. Knocked on back defensively by Ojederon. And we continue here. Early moments. Atencio. At the stripe along the near side. Played on forward. And again, Josh Atencio. Holding. And they'll knock it long into the Galaxy defense. And on the bounce, picked up by Novak Micevic. His first touch of the contest came right at the 7-minute mark. Football Blue from Santa Clarita. Welcome to the broadcast tonight. As it comes out the near side, Aude will send it forward. Dave and Dan from Covina, thank you for being on the broadcast this evening as well. Aude. So come on forward. Klaus able to flick it ahead, trying to find Painsil, knocked all the way back to the goalkeeper, Hansen, and Colorado will rebuild from there. Harrington, watched there by Klaus, ahead it goes. Ojederon, who scored last week, he was the one that had that deflected shot on goal that went past the Portland goalkeeper from distance. Holding once again for the Rapids, squared on over to Harrington. Onto the far side. Again, Ojederon, back out it comes, holding. And the Galaxy in a good defensive posture. A little bit different when the Galaxy play away. And I think we're seeing that right now here in the early minutes of this one. Force Colorado to try to make the game. It's something I'm sure they're going to be uncomfortable with. It's knocked long into the Galaxy defense. Aude able to clear it on forward into midfield, but it is Colorado on possession towards the near side for Cannon, who keeps it alive. It's played on forward this time around. Seeley, and comes on back to Atencio, who has it now. Ojederon. Again, Atencio. Really nowhere to go, and they'll play it back and restart again. Good spacing here on the part of the Galaxy. Atencio. Seeley, and knocked out to the right side. Reggie Cannon gets forward this time around, plays at top of the box. Cleared out of play by Cerrillo. First corner of the night, and possession here to the Colorado Rapids on that corner kick. Corner coming from the right side here, inside 10 minutes, 0-0. Alan Chapman holds things for a moment. Some pushing and shoving going on the backside of the Galaxy 6. Here's the cross. Left-footed ball bent in towards goal, nodded away towards the far side of the area. Running it down is Paxton Aronson. He gets away from one defender along the end line, plays it into the box, and out comes Gabriel Peck with possession. Here comes LA on the counterattack. João Klaus making the run down the middle of the park. Klaus with a chance here. If he can get on the end of it, he'll put on the brakes for now and wait for some help. Klaus from 25 fires to goal and wide of the far post. Goal kick. Good build up there on the part of the Galaxy. Just a long run for Klaus to get to that ball. And to try to beat the defenders, he put on the brakes, then found the shot from 25, but it was wide of the far post. It might have had the goalkeeper beaten if it was on target. 0-0 it remains here. Hey, there's lots for Galaxy season ticket members to look forward to in 2026. We've got exclusive events and merchandise and concession discounts and complimentary Apple TV. To learn more and become a member today, visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets. 0-0 here as we approach 11 minutes. Elijah Winder took a shot to the mouth. It's going to be a free kick. Not Winder, Aude, excuse me. Free kick for the LA Galaxy here. Aude seems to be all right. Let's look at it again on the replay that we have, and just Seeley just put that left arm out there, and easy for a player like Aude to get smacked, and that's exactly what happened as the defender approached. Yamane into Peck. This is taken off his foot, goes back defensively by Yapi. Hansen this time around, played on out. It'll come out to Reggie Cannon. Holding on the near side, and a bad pass forward. This will be a throw-in for the Galaxy. This is a good start for the Galaxy, being the road team. Keeping things buttoned up defensively. Good breakout not long ago. João Klaus had an opportunity towards goal. The first shot of the game went the Galaxy's way. It wasn't on goal, though. Yamane back to Aude. This will come on forward. Winder, back it comes. Aude. Elijah Winder once again able to knock this back to Maya Yoshida. Glesnes this time around. Colorado taking away the passing lanes, and the Galaxy are going to have to figure this one out. Back out wide it goes, right side. Yamane. Glesnes into Winder. Cerrillo back to Winder. It comes on back. The pressure here from Navarro. Galaxy clear forward. Gabriel Peck does a good job of showing for this one. He'll play it forward, trying to find Painsil. Comes out the near side, and Cannon is there to clear it out of play. And this will be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. Perhaps an offside against Painsil. So look at it again on the replay here. The flag does go up immediately in possession to the Rapids. Good turnover, and the Galaxy almost have a chance as Gabriel Peck sent it back in on goal. Here come the Rapids towards midfield now. Played ahead, collected this time around by Seeley. He's dispossessed. Winder for the Galaxy. Gabriel Peck trying to run onto this one. Just misses him. He'll have to run it down on the right side. Has it now. Watched there by Harrington. Come on back, Yamane. Here's Cerrillo. Yamane on the right. Watch there by Yappy. It'll come on back. Glesnes and over to Maya Yoshida, who returns the service. Yoshida. Glesnes. Again, Aude this time around. He'll play it on forward. Bad pass intended for Winder. This is a counterattack opportunity now for the Colorado Rapids. Here's Aronson, right side of the Galaxy penalty area. Crosses in front and cleared away by Yoshida with a little help from Cerrillo. Out of play over the near side touch. This will be a throw-in for the Rapids. Just gave it away at the top of the box, and his clearance not good enough as Colorado tried to build out of the back. And it became dicey for them. The Galaxy almost had a chance to put the ball in the back of the net and take the 1-0 lead. Micevic. Over the near side it comes. Aude. It's away from one and brought down by Dante Seeley. It's another foul. It's a second now, Seeley against Aude. And a free kick here for the Galaxy. Hey, be at Big Dignity Health Sports Park for the biggest moments. Secure your seats for 6 of the Galaxy's most anticipated matches with the Blue 6-game pack. All at discounted rates. Visit lagalaxy.com/tickets. Get your 6-game pack today. Winder dispossessed. Here's Yappy now, top of the Galaxy penalty area, trying to find the shot, brought down by Alan Chapman. That's a foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Good restart opportunity here for Colorado, I should say. Free kick for the Colorado Rapids. Looking at the replay once again here. And Winder just stepped on in, and Yappy did the most of it to get down to the ground and the free kick opportunity. Great chance here for the Rapids now. Inside 17 minutes. This will be about 22 yards from goal, just to the left of the arc. Seeley standing over the ball. Aronson there as well. 4-man wall set up by the Galaxy. Gabriel Peck is laying down behind the wall. Referee gives the go-ahead here. Here's Aronson, steps into it, fires down low, and it's wide of the far post and out of play. Corner kick for Colorado, and Novak Micevic got a piece of that one. Second corner of the night for the Rapids. Actually, that went out the outside of the wall. Again, the left-footed corner played on into the top of the sixth, knocked away by Maya Yoshida. Second opportunity, Aronson dispossessed by Gabriel Peck, who tries to play it down the middle of the park. Here come the Galaxy on the left side. It comes. Joseph Painsill gets away from one defender, but not the second, and the ball is cleared into midfield, and the Galaxy have it again. Maya Yoshida. You'll find Edwin Cerrillo. Marco Royce. Cerrillo ahead to Painsill. Back it goes, Edwin Cerrillo. This time around it's Glesnes. He'll go to the right side. Yamane. Nice job here on the part of Royce playing this one forward, finding Gabriel Peck for the Galaxy. Slowing down for a moment, catching their wind. Here's Yoshida. Here's Cerrillo. Aude. Back to Cerrillo. Squares it in the center. He'll find Maya Yoshida and just knocks it down the field and to the far side. And this will go out of play over the end line. Goal kick. Elevate your game day in 2026 with a premium membership. Visit premium.lagalaxy.com to learn more today. 0-0 in this one. We approach 20 minutes. Reggie Cannon plays this one back. Holding. Squares it on over to Harrington, who tries to push on forward. Good job by the Galaxy cutting them off. Good work there by João Klaus. Pressing high. Hansen this time around, the goalkeeper. This will come on over here for Holding. Back to his goalkeeper, Hansen. Harrington on the left side of the area. He'll push on forward. Watch there by João Klaus. 0-0 in this one. Atencio getting on forward. Ojedaron once again for Colorado as they'll go to the far side and back it comes defensively. Harrington, Ojedaron. Jackson Travis. Back defensively again. Holding will knock this long into the Galaxy defense. Aude is there, able to play it ahead over the top of Marco Royce, and it'll come on back to Nico Hansen, the goalkeeper. This is the type of game it's going to be, I think, at least for the first half. If the Galaxy can keep it to 0, not a bad thing. That'll build up some pressure on Colorado to try to make the game a little bit more and perhaps expose themselves getting forward. Here's Reggie Cannon on the near side for Colorado, knocking it on back. Atencio forced back defensively. One more time, collected this time by Rob Holding. Back to his goalkeeper, Nico Hansen. Ojedaron in trouble in his own penalty area. Outlets it out the far side. Jackson Travis and back to Harrington and chipped out of play. This is a nice press on the part of the Galaxy as they win possession back. Good work there on the part of João Klaus, leading the line for LA defensively there. Yoshida. Glesnes, right side, Yamane. Gabriel Peck, Marco Royce back in for Peck, who has it outside the area, approaches from 22. His shot is blocked by Holding. He had a look from 25, decided to take another step, and that could have allowed Holding to get in front there. Nonetheless, Galaxy on possession at midfield. Cerrillo. This will come ahead to Yamane. Good pass on the part of Maya Yoshida. Mickey could have been batted with that one. Here comes the counterattack now for Colorado. Yappy working towards the Galaxy penalty area. Yappy trying to find his shot. The left-footed ball. They score! And the Colorado Rapids take the 1-0 lead inside 23 minutes of play. Darren Yappy, second straight game with a goal for them. And the Galaxy trail 1-0 here. Turnover, and the Galaxy gave ground. Yoshida tried to cut him down, and the shot, I believe, may have gone through the legs of Maya and to that back post. And it actually did. No chance that time for Novak Micevic, and it is 1-0 in favor of the home side, Colorado Rapids. So the Galaxy, for the first time in this young campaign, outside of the Panama game in the CONCACAF Champions Cup in MLS play for the first time this season, they're going to have to come back. Ball at the near side. Joseph Painsil now for the Galaxy. Maya Yoshida. Glesnes took his eye off the ball, dispossessed again by Yappy. Good chance here. The shot is blocked and cleared away. (1-0) in favor of Colorado. A lot of work to be done here for this Galaxy team, and they look a little rattled as they gave up a chance right after the goal. It'll come on back to Novak Micevic. He'll lift it out the near side into midfield, looking for Painsil. Second ball will come on back. Sealy poked off of his foot, and then Aude fouled by Navarro. And Aude's taken a couple of shots so far tonight. Alan Chapman comes over to Rafael Navarro. Look at the replay once again. It's the high foot right into him. Here's Yamani on the right side. It'll find its way out of play. Throw in for LA. Glesnes. Played long into the area. Joseph Painsil with a chance. Saved by Hansen. And he'll pick up the rebound. Good opportunity there for the Galaxy. Just not clean enough. Looking at the replay once again. Good ball on in. That first touch by Joe let him down, unfortunately. But Glesnes, nice long ball into the box, and that ball unfortunately bounced away from Joseph. If it stays on his foot, Hansen has no chance on that one. Free kick here for Colorado. It'll come on back to Atencio. He'll knock it back to his keeper, Nico Hansen. João Klaus defending. It'll play long into midfield. Second opportunity here for Yamane. Able to find Gabriel Peck, and off of his foot and out of play. Touched last by Colorado, and this will be possession to the LA Galaxy. Trailing 1-0 here inside 27 minutes of play. Mickey Yamane. Here's Glesnes. Yoshida, who certainly didn't want to get beaten by a shot through his legs, but shielding the play and shielding the shot, and unfortunately the timing did not work his way on the shot by Yappy. Here's Maya. Aude. Yoshida knocks this one long, trying to find Gabriel Peck in the far corner. Gabby trying to save the goal kick, and apparently not. It'll go out of play. Goal kick here. Just a bit over the line there. In the far side, AR. Stefan Tanaka-Freund right on the play. Hansen with a short goal kick. They'll build out of their penalty area. On the near side it comes. Reggie Cannon. Good pressure here by the Galaxy, trying to get it on back with Royce and Joseph Painsil. It'll come ahead. Ojeteron onto the left side this time around. Played on forward by Harrington into midfield, and both Navarro and Maya Yoshida get tangled up. The referee doesn't call the foul. We just continue. And Colorado comes out with possession. Paxton Aronson finds some space. Outlets over towards the near side. Seeley gets away from Aude. Nice job by Maya Yoshida with the slide. And it'll be possession back to Colorado on the throw-in. 1-0 Rapids. Reggie Cannon to take this throw-in. We enter 29 minutes played. LA trying to clear their own zone. Here is Cerrillo dragged to the ground, and this will be a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Aronson called for the foul here, and he and Cerrillo have some words. Maya Yoshida to take this for the Galaxy. Jakob Glesnes. Again, Maya. Comes on back to Micevic, and now the quick flood of the zone on the part of the Colorado Rapids. And in talking to Greg Vanny this week, I asked him, I said, who does Colorado look like? And he said, well, I suggested perhaps the New York Red Bulls. He goes, well, not quite them. He goes, but in defense, they look a little bit like Chicago as they'll flood the zone. And that's what we're seeing here at the moment. Here's Travis on the far side for Colorado. It'll come on back. Yappy. And they'll restart from midfield. Holding to the right side. Reggie Cannon can't find possession. Joseph Painsil can't find it either. Atencio keeps it alive for the Rapids. Back it goes to Holding, and all the way back to Hansen, the goalkeeper. He'll lift into midfield. Cerrillo will win it. The Galaxy have possession again. Back it comes. Aude. Cerrillo. Again, Glesnes. Aude will knock this forward and clear it out over the near side touch. This will be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. Touch last by Holding. Back out it goes. This time around, Marco Royce. Not enough touches for Marco Royce in this match. Half hour in, he's had maybe a couple. One from the far side of midfield, and now just that touch right there moments ago. Cerrillo. He'll find Painsil in the channel. On the left side it goes Aude. He'll get on forward. Back for Joseph Painsil. Nice heel pass. This one into Royce. Good chance. Crosses the front. The shot on goal. Save. Another opportunity cleared away this time by Colorado, but the Galaxy still have it in the offensive end. Gabriel Peck got on a ball about 8 yards from goal, and Hansen made the save at the near post. Here comes Aronson now, taken to midfield. He'll play it forward for Seeley. Colorado on possession. Left side of the center circle it goes. Harrington finding Navarro. That was a good buildup by the Galaxy moments ago. Played onto the left side. Navarro has it again. Back it goes, and they'll restart from midfield. Holding. Atencio this time around. Reggie Cannon's open on the right, but they'll go back and restart again at the stripe. Holding. Galaxy drop everybody behind the center circle at the moment. It's ball out of play over the near side touch. It'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Aude will take it. That replay from earlier. Good heel pass ahead by Painsil, and Royce right into Gabriel Peck. The one-time shot. Hansen did well going to his right to make the save. We continue. Another long ball on the left side intended for Painsil, trying to run down Reggie Cannon, and Cannon with the slide tackle. He clears it out of play, and he looks back at his teammates and says, where's the help? How about a heads up, boys and girls? Throw in here for the LA Galaxy, 10 yards shy of the corner kick spot. It'll come on back to Cerrillo. Galaxy landed yesterday afternoon in Denver, trained in the snow. Today things have cleared up, although it's rather cold for us Southern Californians, that is. Aude. He'll lift this one long, trying to find Peck. It's knocked near side. Holding. Peck looking to anticipate the header back to the goalkeeper, and Colorado did well on that one. Cannon will knock it ahead towards midfield, looking for Seeley. Aude defending. Good pass on the part of Seeley. A heel pass forward. Atencio will take it down the near side. Cerrillo trailing from behind. Yoshida comes out. Jakob Glesnes is able to clear it away. And the Galaxy have it again. Aude. Need to go a little more quickly here. It'll come back to Cerrillo, and the Galaxy restart. They'll put on the brakes for now. Here's Glesnes. Lobs it up the right side. Gabriel Peck running this one down. Harrington with the slide tackle. And it's out for a throw in LA Galaxy. And Gabriel Peck will go down. He took a shot to the ankle there. And our referee Alan Chapman will come over and take a look. Hey, download the LA Galaxy app today as your one-stop shop for everything Galaxy. Easy ticket management, exclusive content, and the latest Galaxy news and scores. Visit lagalaxy.com/app for more information. Good tackle there on the part of Harrington. He just got a piece of Gabriel Peck along the way. It is a contact sport. Glesnes back to Yoshida. Glesnes once again. Elijah Winder's pass not good enough as it finds the touchline and out. And perhaps Mickey Yamane needed to get back sooner. Throw in here for Colorado, leading 1-0 over the LA Galaxy. Darren Yappy the goal in the 23rd minute. Yappy on possession here. Another ball out of play over that far side, and another throw in here. So come back defensively. Now they'll build out. Jackson Travis knocks it back. Holding at his own 6. He'll lift it towards the near side and out of play. Throw in Galaxy once again. The opportunities seem to be there for the Galaxy, as I don't believe Colorado is the most sure team playing out of the back. Here's Glesnes now for the Galaxy. On the right side, Yamane. Again, Glesnes. Maya Yoshida this time around. Glesnes lifted towards the left side. Joseph Painsil is there. Good switch here for LA. Painsil on his right foot, back out to the top of the box. Aude, the left-footed ball to the backside of the 6, knocked away. Kept alive by Winder. Right side it goes, Yamane. Mickey beats Yappy to the end line, gets the cross on in, looking for Klaus, and it's cleared out. It'll go out of play over the far side touch. Throw in here for the LA Galaxy. Touch last by Navarro. Good cross by Yamane. Good defensive play on the part of Holding. Klaus was there to try to get it towards goal, but beaten to that first ball. By Yoshida. It'll come on forward. Good job by Surya. That'll be a handball against Reggie Cannon. No, says the referee, Alan Chapman. And we'll continue. Alde will get this one back. He's got Seeley draped all over him. At some point, that's going to be a yellow card for persistent infringement. Surya. Over to Paintsel. Lob to the right side. Trying to find Nicky Yamane. A bit short on that pass. And here comes the counter for Colorado. Yappy will put on the brakes and knock it back to the stripe. Ojeteron this time around. Harrington as it's pushed back. Holding once again. Galaxy trying to quarter off the field. Force the long ball. They do. Aude will win it. Comes back into midfield. Cerrillo turns away from Navarro. Then he's brought down by Navarro and a free kick. Marco Royce. It's the first of 5 in 16 days for the LA Galaxy. After tonight, they turn their attention to CONCACAF Champions Cup, as they'll take on Mount Pleasant on Wednesday night at Dignity Health Sports Park at 6:30, and tickets available at lagalaxy.com. And then the following Saturday after Wednesday, Sporting Kansas City's in town. Here's the cross by Jackson Travis. It comes on into Yappy. His header over the bar and out of play. Goal kick here for the LA Galaxy. Darren Yappy. Got a good look there on the monitor. Comes back to the right side now. Defensively cleared by Glesnes towards the near side. Aude. Cerrillo. It's a good tool they have in terms of what Glesnes can do. He can switch the point from left to right, and he's good enough to do that off the long pass, and that's important to be able to switch like that under pressure, and the Galaxy just did that deep in their own defense. Aude. Near side it comes to Joseph Paintsel. He'll go past the stripe right in front of his own manager, Greg Vanny. Aude once again. Yoshida. Here's Cerrillo and back. The Galaxy absorbing this pressure at the moment. Glesnes back to his goalkeeper, Micevic. He'll lift it towards the far side. This will be taken by Yamane and headed down towards midfield. And the Galaxy a bit stretched at the moment. Touchline to touchline. They'll get the ball back and try to work through the middle third. Cerrillo needed to get that ball forward. Instead, he played it right into the teeth of the defense. And Aronson comes out with the ball. He'll take it up the right channel. Plays into the area. Maya Yoshida does a good job of getting to it, and the Galaxy will clear. Winder towards the right side. Peck to Royce at the far touchline. He'll take it on forward. Marco Royce looking things over, tries to play it into Klaus, and Klaus, I believe, was trying to just touch it into the space for Joseph Paintsel off a defender and out, and the Galaxy get a corner kick out of this one. So we look at the replay once again. Tried to play it on in for Joseph Paintsel, and a good job by the defender holding, getting in front of João Klaus and clearing it out. 42 minutes played, 1-0 in favor of Colorado. Galaxy looking for the equalizer here in front of the break. Marco Royce to take the corner kick for LA. Here's Royce. Plays this one on into the air towards the backside for Klaus. It's a little tall for him, and it'll come out of play over the near side touch. This will be a throw-in. Colorado will have possession. Not much stoppage time, I believe, coming up here towards the break. Maybe a minute, no more than 2, I imagine. No yellows to this point. We've had the 1 goal. And the trainers haven't had to come onto the pitch. Cannon. He'll get it on back. Winder could have been a little tougher there for the Galaxy, but Maya Yoshida is, and the Galaxy will get a throw-in out of it. We'll take it back to midfield. Glesnes. Yoshida. He's got Yamane on the right. Glesnes once again. This comes ahead this time for Cerrillo. He'll square it on forward to Winder, who does switch it on to the right. And Yamane will knock it back. Glesnes once again switching on to the left. This time around it's intercepted by Reggie Cannon. And Holding will have it, able to play it on forward. Atencio. And Klaus made the press, and he didn't get the supporting defensive work there that time around for Marco Royce. But here we go as the Galaxy press again, forcing the ball back to the goalkeeper Hansen. Holding one more time. It'll go towards the near side. Reggie Cannon played on into Atencio. Square to the top of the box, and they break the Galaxy press it into midfield. Quickly onto the left side, and here comes Yappy once again for Colorado in front of the break. Yamane able to poke it away, but kept alive by Jackson Travis. Here's the shot from distance. No, it'll go to the right side. Not a very good pass. Intended for Seeley. Out of play over the near side, and a throw in here for the LA Galaxy. Maya Yoshida. Glesnes and Yoshida once again. Out it. Julian. He'll play it on over to Glesnes. 1 minute of stoppage time. And Maya will play into space, trying to find Marco Royce. Royce holds it up, plays it in this time for Peck, looking for the equalizer. Hansen does well, but Gabriel Peck could have done better there. He'll pick up the yellow card. He played it too far ahead. Hansen made the save, and Peck went barreling into the goalkeeper, and that's why you'll get the yellow card here. That was a great buildup by the Galaxy, and again, that finishing touch. As you look at the replay, ball over the top. Royce holds it up. Peck's making the run. Played on into his stride. That second touch as that ball skid away. And Hansen is there to smother it. And the collision, I'm not sure that was a yellow card, but certainly the referee Alan Chapman saw it differently. Yellow card to the Galaxy's Gabriel Peck. And we will go from there. Peck went tumbling over the goalkeeper into the snow along the advertising boards. And Hansen's the backup here, getting his first start of the season. Zach Steffen not able to go because of back issues, maybe back spasms, I believe. But Hansen will get up, and he'll go through the paces to make sure he's okay. Don't think he took a shot to the head. It was just more of a body collision. That second touch let Gabriel Peck down, I believe. This will be the final touch of the half, I imagine. Alan Chapman trots back into midfield. And now Hansen will take it to the goal box and gets the referee to whistle. And this should probably do it for the first half. Hansen knocks it into midfield. Yamane with the clearance. It'll go to the far side touch. Our referee looks at his watch. And that is the end of 45 minutes of play from Dick's Sporting Goods Park in Commerce City, Colorado. Not a bad first half. The Galaxy unfortunately let themselves down in a counterattack, and Darren Yappy scores in the 23rd minute. Colorado is going to take a 1-0 lead into the locker room against the LA Galaxy. Galaxy have come close on a couple of chances, but Hansen has made a nice save off a shot from Gabriel Peck from basically about 15 yards from goal. And then on the moment just before halftime, in a collision with Gabriel Peck, he made the save. Yellow card to Gabriel Peck. And the teams will leave the field with Colorado leading 1-0 after 45 minutes. Halftime is coming up next. Stay with us.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Halftime here at Commerce City, Colorado, Dick's Sporting Goods Park. It is the LA Galaxy against the Colorado Rapids, the hometown Rapids leading 1-0. At the break, Darren Yappy scoring in the 23rd minute of this one. Galaxy have had a couple of chances, and Nico Hansen's made a nice save on one of them. In fact, on both of them. One a breakaway and on goal, another one a shot from about 15 yards out. And the Galaxy right now have a 0 up on that scoreboard. Possession stat? Something unusual here with Colorado with 62.7% of the possession to the Galaxy's 37.3%. I thought it would be a little more even than that, but impressive number at the half for the home side Rapids. 4 shots apiece, 1 shot apiece on goal. The goal by Yappy is the only shot that Colorado has had on goal. Block shots, 2 for Colorado, 1 for the Galaxy. Total passes, Colorado 222, and the Galaxy to 311, which is, again, 311 passes and only 37.3% of the possession. something doesn't add up here. Passing accuracy, 90.5% for Colorado, 87.8% for the LA Galaxy. Not quite as good as they normally are in terms of their passing accuracy. The Galaxy only have one corner on the night to Colorado's two. Two total crosses for Colorado. The Galaxy with one, that Mickey Yamane cross that we saw right in the middle of halftime. Offside, the Galaxy called one-time offside. The expected goals number is not much for either one. 0.4 for Colorado, and they actually have a goal in the Galaxy at 0.6. Saves, 1 for Hansen, 0 for Novak Micevic. Yellow cards, the Galaxy picked up one right in front of the break. Gabriel Peck, but running into the goalkeeper there, maybe a bit harsh on that particular one. But the Galaxy at this point, if you're Greg Vanney, you can't be too displeased with the club. They had half chances, a good ball in from Glesnes to Joseph Painsil. If he brings it down better, he might have a clean look at goal. But Hansen also reacting well off his line to get to that ball and not giving Joe a second chance at the apple, so to speak. Moving the ball around midfield, the Galaxy have done a decent job. Maybe not quick enough in the early moments, but then they picked up as the game heated up along the way and were able to open things up against Colorado going forward. But there is some work to be done for this Galaxy team. They trail 1-0 after 45 minutes of play. We're going to take a short timeout. We come back, we'll take a look around Major League Soccer, and we'll get ready for the second half right after these words. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Halftime continues here. Galaxy trailing 1-0 to Colorado. This is the first of 5 in 16 days for the LA Galaxy. They just wrapped up 4 games in 10. Now they have 5 games in 16 days, beginning with tonight. And then on Wednesday at Dignity Health Sports Park, they'll take on Mount Pleasant from Jamaica at 6:30 in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. The following Saturday, Sporting Kansas City will be in town on the 14th of March, as this month is about to blow by in a hurry all of a sudden here. In two blinks of an eye, we'll be in the middle of the month, and Kansas City will be in town on the 14th at 6:30, and tickets are available at LAGalaxy.com. Scores around Major League Soccer. These finals are in. San Jose has made it 3 straight, and they beat Philadelphia on the road 1-0. Columbus and Chicago played to a 0-0 draw. Charlotte gets a win at home, winning against Austin 3-1 in that one. RSL outscores Atlanta in Atlanta 3-2, and Tata Martino in his return to Atlanta, it's not off to a good start at the moment. New York City beat up on Orlando 5-0. It was Miami 2-1 over DC. It was DePaul in the 17th minute. 10 minutes later, Messi scored. DC got one back in the 75th, and they ran out of time. Seattle wins on the road at St. Louis, 1-0 the final there. In the 90th +5, Nashville leading Minnesota by a count of 3-1. San Diego wins on the road at Sporting Kansas City, 1-0. So San Diego's off to a good start to their season. Sporting Kansas City and Dejan Joveljic will be in town on March the 14th. Games coming up later on, about to get underway. Vancouver hosting Portland, Dallas at LAFC. Tomorrow, Red Bull will host Montreal. Day game at Red Bull Sports Illustrated Stadium. Cincinnati will be home to take on Toronto. One game was wiped out due to weather. New England Revolution, who recently announced a new stadium to be built for them in Boston. Downtown Boston. New England will get a new stadium. That's good news. But this game wiped out because of weather. They were to host the Houston Dynamo. Work to be done for this LA Galaxy side, but 0-1, and unfortunately for the Galaxy right now, trailing 1-0 to Colorado, with the second half coming up next. Stay with us. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today, exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com, and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. Work to be done for this LA Galaxy team, but they're trailing only 1-0 on the road at the moment. Plenty of time to get back into this one and possibly pull out 3 points on the road at a place that has been historically difficult for the Galaxy to get a victory. Only 14 wins, 22 losses, and 7 draws historically on the road, taking on Colorado. Although this place right here historically for the LA Galaxy is important. Why? Because the Galaxy won their first championship in 2002. And the way they got there was by beating the Colorado Rapids on the way in the Western Conference. As we talk about 30 great moments in 30 years for the LA Galaxy, this one certainly was. The Galaxy took on the Rapids, the Western Conference Final, defeating Colorado 4-0 at the Rose Bowl. And then the Galaxy won on the road with a 1-0 victory at Invesco Field in Denver. And moving on, back then it was the first of 5 points, if you remember. The Galaxy took both games, 6 points, went on to win their first MLS Cup. Carlos Ruiz had 24 goals that year, including the game winner in the MLS Cup final, a golden goal. And certainly to me, still the most important goal in Galaxy history. Our second half underway, Rapids with the ball off the kickoff, Galaxy defending the goal to our left and attacking from left to right. No substitutions to start this second half for the Galaxy. It'll come back defensively, holding almost dispossessed by Marco Royce with a little help from João Klaus. It'll come on loose, and Colorado will clear it out of play over the near side touch. This will be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. Mickey Yamane. Back to midfield, Glesnes, who's used to playing in this type of weather. He does wear the undershirt, the long sleeves, but no gloves for him, I don't believe. Everybody else, it seems like they have gloves on. Maya Yoshida. Aude will knock this one back. Right side it comes. Yamane. Glesnes in the midfield. This will be cleared out of play over the near side touch. Another throw-in for the Galaxy here at the stripe. Hamzat Ojederon, excuse me, puts Hamzat on his jersey though. And the Galaxy apparently need a substitution. Alan Chapman stops things for now, and Joseph Painsil will leave the match. Looks like he picked up an injury of some sort. And he'll just walk on over to the far side, and as we see him limp, that right leg is not going well. That looks like it could be a hamstring injury for Joseph Painsil. And he'll go out for now. Well, now he steps back onto the pitch, and not sure exactly what's happening here. Alan Chapman tells him, get off the field. He tells him to stay off the field for now. Told him to stay off the field, and play will continue as it comes back. Novak Micevic now for the Galaxy. The things that happen coming out of halftime. Galaxy will be a man down until they can get that sub on the field, replacing Joseph Painsil, who has left the match injured, which I would think puts the Wednesday night's match in doubt for him for sure, and hopefully not more than that. Holding now for Colorado, and Joe's back on the field trying to maybe just be out there for now and take up some space. Travis on the near side for Colorado. Just try to be inside the center circle, stay high to maybe help defend, but he's playing on one leg here, and I don't understand how this is going to help the Galaxy or help him if he gets injured any further. Aronson now for Colorado. They're working on the right side. Mauricio Cuevas, I believe, is going to come on for the Galaxy to replace Joseph Painsil. And he'll play that left wing position. Although I think Harbor Miller has done a nice job in that position before as well. Ball will come near side now. Jackson Travis will play it ahead. Yappy, who's got the goal for Colorado, knocks it back to the stripe. And respectfully, Colorado is giving the Galaxy a little bit of a break right now. Atencio, although the Galaxy have dropped everybody back defensively at the moment, LA's asking Atencio to play the ball out so they can get the substitution. And that was very kind of the Colorado Rapids. They didn't have to do it, and they did. So here's the substitution for the Galaxy coming in the 50th minute. Mauricio Cuevas will replace the injured Joseph Painsil. And he'll come on over to the bench. And Mauricio Cuevas will get out there and try to stretch the line for the Galaxy on the left. Not necessarily the side that he excels at in those crosses that we like to see from him. But we'll see how the game develops here. Holding will collect 30 yards away from his own goal. Colorado on possession. Harrington back to Holding. Played on forward. Ojederon, and out of play over the far side touch. Throw in here for the LA Galaxy. And Joseph Painsil will walk his way to the locker room. Eric Tommy giving him a big hug. We may see him. He could make his Galaxy debut tonight, Eric Tommy. We'll see how that looks. Here's Glesnes for the Galaxy. Right side it goes, Yamane. He'll run onto it at the near side touch. Cuts it on back, gets away from his defender Yappy and back towards midfield, and it gets beyond Glesnes, but right back to Micevic. Yoshida, Micevic once again being closed by Navarro. Yoshida. Cerrillo. Glesnes. Near side it comes. Gabriel Peck able to play this one forward. Winder to the right side. Yamane is on. Bends it around, trying to find Royce. It'll go to the backside for Mauricio Cuevas, who plays it on through. A little too much on that one, and they'll keep it alive. Yamane. Gabriel Peck. Top of the box it comes. It comes back to Peck. The shot towards goal right on to Hansen as Winder set him up, and Klaus kind of looks over and says, I'm right here at the top of the box. At least that's what the looked to me. We continue. Harrington for Colorado. Played on over to Holding. This will come ahead. Navarro checking for this. Yoshida wins it. Almost found Klaus. And I think the Galaxy is a step slow right now since coming out of the locker room. They're going to have to step it up and get a spring in their step at the moment. Some of the passes not enough on them at the moment. And the ball comes to the near side. And here comes Jackson Travis on the left for Darren Yappy. Play stopped. On the hold, says our referee, Alan Chapman. And possession to the LA Galaxy. I think our near side AR helped out with that one. Aude. By Yoshida. Ahead it goes Cerrillo. This is better. Here's Winder. Switches to the left side. Mauricio Cuevas waits on the pass. Now lobs it in. Looking for Klaus. The header. No, he brings it down. Shot on goal. Save. Rebound. Just wide of the near post. Off the foot of Mickey Yamane. And it's a goal kick. And Hansen makes another save. I don't think he knew about it. It'll be a corner for the Galaxy. Took the shot right off the face and then had a second opportunity that was saved by Hansen. And it remains 1-0 in favor of the Rapids. Corner kick Galaxy, second one of the game. It comes on into the area and played on out the far side. Mauricio Cuevas now for the Galaxy. In it comes for Royce. Top of the box intended, broken up. Here's the shot from distance. That's blocked. Aude dumps it back in. Everybody in white is offside. It'll come on back to Hansen, and he'll settle. Atencio. Holding. Played on forward for Aronson. Generon. Here's Harrington in the midfield. Nice job by Yamane. Gets a piece of this one. He'll earn the throwing out of it on the near side. Long throw in for Klaus. Right side it comes. Got away from Harrington, but then closed down by Ojederon. But the Galaxy keep it alive. Here's Cerrillo. It'll come on left side of the area. Good opportunity here. The shot towards goal. Over the bar and out of play. Might have been deflected again. Another corner kick here. Good job by Mauricio Cuevas taking the shot. Working on that time, Reggie Cannon. He stuck out that right foot. Got a piece of it, and the ball bubbles over the bar. Marco Royce to take this corner. Not sure why fans are booing him. Right-footed ball is going to bend in towards goal. Royce steps into this one, plays it on the backside of the six. The header towards the back post is cleared away. I don't think Hansen would have got to that one. Here's Peck now with a right-footed ball blocked. Another cross to the back post. Klaus, center, scores! João Klaus ties it up at a goal apiece in the 56th minute for him, his fourth goal on the year. The assist will go to Gabriel Peck, his second assist on the year, and we are 1-1 now at Dick's Sporting Goods Park. We look at it again. The first one, the header towards goal, cleared. But the Galaxy had another opportunity here. Peck brought it down in the area. His shot blocked. Then looked over that left shoulder, chipped it in for Klaus, who heads it home. And we are now 1-1 in this game and all to play for in Denver. Hansen goes tumbling into his own net as he tries to get in front of it. But he had no chance on that one. And João Klaus enjoying his time here in Los Angeles already. It looks like Colorado is readying two players to come on. Three players about to come on for Colorado. Wayne Frederick, who played last game. Cudi Pietro, who came on last game as well. And Ronan, who was also last game. Ojederon will leave. Seeley will leave. I think these substitutions were planned here, maybe for the 65th minute, not necessarily in front of 60 minutes, but they'll look to get some fresh legs and maybe change the game a bit. Ball goes to the right side, and here comes Wayne Frederick, top of the Galaxy penalty area on the pass, cleared away by Glesnes, and it comes on over to the far side. Mauricio Cuevas, a good idea, but unfortunately that ball off the mark. And possession back to Colorado defensively. We'll see how Greg Vanney may answer that in about 10 minutes or so. If Eric Tommy is able to go, he might make his Galaxy debut. As a bad pass by the keeper. It comes on in for Klaus, looking for two. Klaus can't get the shot away. He had it, but I think between he and Marco Royce, They could not have get out of each other's way there, and I think Royce is saying, just play it on forward to me. I'm making the run. Cerrillo now for the Galaxy. Trying to go to the right side again. That ball cleared away after the second attempt. It'll come to midfield for Navarro. Peck staying with him. This will be a foul, and yellow card to Gabriel Peck. Second yellow, red card, and he'll miss the home game against Kansas City. And I think Gabby knew it immediately. All he had to do was stay with him at midfield, but he went to the ground. Tackle from behind, and that's an easy call to make for Alan Chapman. And now the Galaxy's a man down in the 60th minute the rest of the way. Looking at it again on the replay here. Just stay with them. And there's no reason to take that slide tackle there. Just stay with them because you're going to get help defensively. And he knows better. So now that changes things in terms of how Greg Vanney would think about his substitutions the rest of the way. He's made the injury substitution to Joseph Painsil. He loses Gabriel Peck now the rest of the game. Most likely Justin Hack will get in there to help the Galaxy clog things up. Forget about Eric Tommy, I would think, at this point. And possibly John Nelson, more of a defensive look for the Galaxy as the game progresses. We'll see how that looks. Harrington will knock it on back. Here's Holding, so a 4-4-1 for the Galaxy. Cuevas will go to the left side. Royce will technically play on the left and Cuevas on the right, I should say. Good job on the part of Winder. Gets this one back. Here's Klaus. He'll try to find some space and send Mauricio Cuevas up the right wing. He's the player that can stretch the game now for the Galaxy, Cuevas. As it comes on back, here's Glesnes, Yoshida, Cerrillo. Aude. Perhaps you can put in John Nelson. Aude can flip into the left wing position. That might be an opportunity. Ball here for Navarro and on goal. Good save by Micevic. He spills it and it's cleared by Yamane. The Galaxy almost got beaten defensively there. Micevic did well. Here's Navarro. Back out it goes Aronson. He'll play it right side. Good ball again for Navarro, and a nice job by Glesnes this time around as he shields the ball for his goalkeeper. The pass by Aronson, not bad, right into the stride for Navarro, who played it on goal and off the chest of Micevic, and is spilled on in towards center. And Yamane was there to clear it out. For Colorado, that was only their second shot on goal. Galaxy have 5. Jackson Travis. This is broken up. It'll come on over to Winder. Need to get that ball off your foot quickly now as it goes ahead, this time around to Klaus. Cerrillo to the left side to Marco Royce. Glesnes for the Galaxy. Pressure here from Colorado. Near side it comes Yamane. This should be a foul as it comes up the right side. Cuevas will allow for it to be played out of play, and it will be a free kick for the Galaxy on the delay call against Navarro. Galaxy fans, Pups at the Pitch games presented by Purina are back. Purchase a ticket and a dog pass for the upcoming Pups at the Pitch games. March the 14th against Kansas City, the 23rd of May, August the 1st, September 12th. And to purchase your tickets or learn more, visit lagalaxy.com/pups at the pitch. And thank you to Purina for coming back on board. Player down now for Colorado. Looks like it's Reggie Cannon who may not be able to go anymore. It's going to be attended to by the trainers. And both teams will come over to their near side bench areas. Get a chance to regroup. I think this is going to benefit the Galaxy a lot more as they're a man down the rest of the way. Cannon gets up, and he may have been cramping up there. You know, the cold weather and the hard field, because with that cold weather and the snow, that field is, I'm sure, very hard at the moment. And he'll have to leave the match, it seems like. So he'll go 64 minutes. And he's now replaced by Keegan Rosenberry, who played last game as well. So Rosenberry comes on to play right back. Play continues. This is squared across field for Aude. Closed by Yappy. Aude trying to shake him at the moment. Still has possession. Knocks this one on back. He'll find Maya Yoshida. Lifts in towards midfield. Looking for João Klaus, who's dragged to the ground. I think our referee swallowed his whistle that time around. Maybe João Klaus made more of a meal of it. But he earned the foul. We continue. 65 minutes are played. 1-1 Galaxy and Colorado Rapids. Holding. Knocks it back to Harrington. It'll come over to the near side. Jackson Travis ahead it goes. Coup de Pietro. Connor Ronan. Harrington and off to Holding once again. He'll play it right down the center of the park. Navarro tries to play towards the left side for Coup de Pietro. It's deflected. He'll keep it alive. Back out it comes. Jackson Travis. Ronan. Galaxy in a good defensive posture at the moment. Everybody dropping. 2 blocks of 4, and Klaus just hanging out on top of that. The cross into the area cleared away by Maya Yoshida. No need to panic here for the LA Galaxy. Stay compact. Have the ball played in front of you. Do not get your defense or center backs in bad positions. You protect them and you'll be fine. Aude now for the Galaxy. Cerrillo drops back, has it for LA. Aude once again in some trouble in the far corner with Yappy, who's able to win the ball back in a good defensive play. And now the Galaxy get themselves a throw-in out of it. Aude and Yappy having a few words. Good battle there. The Yappy ended up winning against Aude. That's one thing I think the Galaxy coaching staff would like to see from Aude. A little more chippiness in his play. We're starting to see that, I think. Goal kick here for LA, and no rush for Novak Micevic at the moment. Player down for Colorado here. Ronan just came on. Motioning, it looks like, to the inside of that left ankle. As a referee comes over to take a look, he'll help him to his feet. And I wonder if he's leaving the match already. He just came on. Connor Ronan will leave the match after all. Alexis Manyoma will take his place. And that's a troublesome one for the home side, Rapids. Here's the goal kick now for Novak Micevic. Will knock it long into midfield. Klaus gets a piece of it. Knocked back towards the Galaxy midfield area. Navarro gets a piece, and it's won by Maya Yoshida. Nice job here. Winder going forward to the right side. Mauricio Cuevas, the cross. The early ball, top of the area. Good idea, but broken up by Rosenberry, who crashed in from that right back position. Here's Frederick for Colorado. Jackson Travis now on the near side. Harrington. Holding. Again holding. Ball comes top of the area. Glesnes gets a piece of this ball, trying to clear it. He'll save the corner kick. And off the defender and out. No, throw in here for Colorado. And Jakob talking to the press this week in Thursday's presser, talked about settling into Los Angeles and how his family's enjoying Southern California. And of course the sunshine and the warm temperatures. Throw it. Colorado once again. Harrington holding centrally. Tries to play it top of the box. This is Navarro, 22 yards away. Back out it goes to Frederick. Ball played to the left side. Manyoma, side of the Galaxy penalty area. Back out it comes Jackson Travis. Frederick one more time. Defended on the play there by Winder. The cross into the 6, cleared away, and Winder will wheel it around to the near side. Throw in Galaxy. Substitutions coming. Eric Tommy will make his debut. He'll replace Marco Royce. Nascimento will come on also here for João Klaus in a defensive role, although he'll play the lone striker position for the Galaxy now. So Royce goes 70 minutes. I think that was probably on the ticket for this Galaxy game tonight. And Eric Tommy makes his Galaxy debut, coming over from Sporting Kansas City as a free agent. João Klaus gets the goal, his 4th on the season from Gabriel Peck, who picked up his 2nd assist on the season. No Peck against Kansas City, though, when the Galaxy return home to MLS play on Saturday the 14th. Here's Manyoma for Colorado now. It'll come back out. Jackson Travis. Harrington over to Holding. He'll play at top of the box. Blocked there by Surreal. Comes on loose towards the right side. Kept alive by Frederick. This is dangerous. Good job by Aude getting in front of this. Tommy with his first touch and second here. Thought he was brought down. Alan Chapman says no. We continue. Ball on the right. Here's Rosenberry now. Would he get fouled outside the area? Yes. And a foul called against the Galaxy and a free kick. Aude took exception of the play being stopped and thrown to the ground. It was Aronson that was fouled, and Rosenberry went into Aude. Good free kick opportunity here. As we look at it again, Eric Tommy thought he was fouled. Referee said no. On the continuation of the play, Paxton Aronson on the near side stepped on. And this is dangerous here. 72 minutes have been played. We are 1-1. Tommy and Mauricio Cuevas will be the two-man wall for the Galaxy. Free kick coming from the right side. Paxton Aronson on his right foot, plays it on into the area. The header towards goal, over the bar and out. Goal kick for the LA Galaxy. Cheer on your Galaxy in style with the 2026 Premier Membership. For more information and to become a premium member today, visit premium.lagalaxy.com to learn more today. Mitrovic into midfield. Second ball will come back to Yamane. He'll play it up the right side looking for Mauricio Cuevas. Won by Jackson Travis. Ahead it goes to Manyoma. And off of Winder last. Throwing. Travis back to Harrington here. Aronson. He will turn to the right side. Plays this wide and back it goes. Holding. Again, Harrington trots towards midfield. The Galaxy have numbers back. Nascimento, the lone forward, up top for LA. Holding once again. It'll go to the right side. Galaxy don't have the speed unless it's Mauricio Cuevas. Right side it comes. The cross blocked. Rebound cleared away by Cerrillo. Over the far side, touch for a throw-in. Back to midfield it'll go, and Colorado will pick up possession once again. Holding. This will be played on forward. This is dangerous. Di Pietro to the right side. The cross into the area. The shot to goal. They score, and the Galaxy couldn't find it. Manyoma. It is 2-1 in favor of Colorado inside 76 minutes of play. And everybody was crashing their own goal, and they could not get a piece of that ball as it came across the top of the 6. Manyoma was there to send it home. Look at it again on the replay. Came across to Yappy, played it across. Glesnes couldn't find it. Yamane ran past it. And Manyoma plays it to the backside. 2-1. Galaxy have about 15 minutes to pull the equalizer here, if it's possible. Here's Winder. It'll come ahead. Mauricio Cuevas. Here's Tommy. Nascimento. And a good job defensively on the part of Holding. Clears it out of play. And this will be a corner kick for LA. Corner on the near side. Mauricio Cuevas will take it. Galaxy trailing 2-1 now. Here's Cuevas. Bends it to the backside of the 6, and the ball may have gone out of play before it came in. Goal kick. Hey, the 2025 Rise and Away kit fuses Horizon and Rise, and it's still available at the LA Galaxy team store. I think the Galaxy are going to wear the Rising kit about 7 times in the 2026 season. Di Pietro now for Colorado. Near side, Manyoma. Jackson Travis here. Harrington. Holding. This will come on back to the goalkeeper Hansen, who's done well, Nico Hansen, I think, tonight, replacing the injured Zach Steffen. Rosenberry, bad touch, and the Galaxy get it back. Aude Trying to lift it up the wing. Too much on it. Good idea. But way too much for Eric Tommy to get to. So come on loose. Here's Cerrillo. Gets the foul. Free kick for the Galaxy. As Frederick with the slide tackle, I think, got Cerrillo on the side of his ankle. Free kick here for the LA Galaxy. Look at it again on the replay. Just a two-footed tackle by Frederick right into the side of the ankle of Edwin Cerrillo, who has been running for 80 minutes. And he's still down. Lucas Sanabria and John Nelson about to come on for the Galaxy. Good free kick opportunity here. It'll be inside 30 yards from goal. Yoshida, Winder up top now with Nascimento. Tommy is there, and so is Mauricio Cuevas, although Mauricio will peel away. Here's Eric Tommy. Sends it towards goal off the wall. He'll come back out. Took the player right in the face. Here come the trainers for Colorado. I think it got yappy. Straight on. Eric Tommy comes on over to take a look as well, because you don't want to see that. Look at the replay here. And it's squared right into the right upper portion of his head. And he's just holding on to it. He's down. Trainer's there to look at him. Hopefully he'll be okay. Here come the substitutions for the Galaxy. Aude will leave. Sanabria coming in. Nelson comes in. And Mickey Yamane is done. So Mauricio Cuevas will be responsible for the entire right side for the Galaxy in the final 10 minutes. Most likely the Galaxy will go 3 in the back, with Cuevas having the responsibility to get up and down that right side. And Yapi being helped slowly to his feet. He's in the seated position now. John Nelson will go on that left side. But the whole thing for the Galaxy now is to get balls forward quickly and get opportunities. Kind of tough to do with most of your strike force is gone, especially the whole strike force is gone, the starters. But this is an opportunity for these guys now. Yapi on his feet, he's okay. That's good news. He'll trot on off the field. We had 1 minute of stoppage time in the first half. I think we're going to have a little more here due to the injuries. Joseph Painsil started it out. Then Ronan, who just came on, was injured and had to leave the match for Colorado. And we'll see how this looks when we get to 90 minutes. Here's Nelson on the left side now for the Galaxy. Back out it goes. Winder. By Yoshida. Again, Winder. Tommy making the run. But now he has to put on the brakes because he's going to find himself offside. Here's Tommy. Back out it comes. Again, Winder. Pushing ahead. Gets it into the box. Return service to him. It'll come on loose. Player down for the Galaxy. No foul. This comes ahead and cleared towards midfield by Manyoma, who right now has the lead goal in this match. Yapi back on the pitch. Glesnes. Cuevas now for the Galaxy. Wiped out by Travis. That's a foul. Free kick. Yoshida. Mitrovic back out wide. Glesnes quickly. Forward it comes. Sanabria. Mauricio Cuevas and out of play. Throw in Galaxy. Touch last by Colorado. Nascimento's touch. Couldn't find the handle. And all the way back to Hansen. We're in the 84th minute. Colorado 2. LA Galaxy 1. Holding. Squared on over to Harrington. On the near side it comes. Travis. Harrington once again. Closed by Winder. Back to the goalkeeper Hansen. He'll lift towards midfield. Aronson out the right side. And they break the Galaxy press. And here comes Rosenberry. Past the midfield stripe into the Galaxy defense. Galaxy have 4 back, 6 back. Here's the shot from distance. The save. The rebound. They score. And why? Why was that spilled to the top of the 6? It never needed to happen. 3-1 in favor of Colorado. And this one is now over. That should not have been boxed down to the middle of the penalty area. And Navarro gets the goal. Look at it again on the replay here. Rosenberry takes the shot. And just no need for that. Unassisted. And it became too much for the Galaxy in the end of this one. And apparently we have a fan on the pitch, and we have security that is trying to get to him, and a couple of fans, and that's a shame. 2026 season tickets are available now. Become a member today. Score the best seats at the best prices. Visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets. Secure your membership today. Here's Cerrillo. It'll come on back to Maya Yoshida. Glesnes now for the Galaxy. He'll lift it long. Off the defender in Harrington. He'll keep it alive. Back to his goalkeeper, Hansen. Good pressure here by the Galaxy, but Colorado's going to be able to break that for now. Comes on over to Aronson. He'll play it on back. Jackson Travis. Harrington back to the goalkeeper, Hansen once again. Top of the penalty area, and back it goes. Jackson Travis, Aronson. Back to Travis once more. Played on forward to Manyoma. Good job that part by Glesnes to get it back for the Galaxy. This will come on over to Tommy. His shot is blocked. And cleared towards the near side. Throw in LA Galaxy here. 3 minutes plus added time. Here's Cuevas, the cross on in, and it comes on through off the goalkeeper Hansen. He bats it towards the top of the box, and nobody there in white. Here comes Navarro now for Colorado. He'll probably run it into the corner. Glesnes steps into them. This is going to be a foul, and Glesnes will pick up a yellow card. Free kick for the Rapids. Aronson will take his time. No rush here. They have a 3-1 lead at this point. Travis will knock it back to midfield. Harrington. Travis. Manyoma, who at this point will have the game-winning goal. Di Pietro has it now. He'll play it on back to midfield. Collected by Harrington, squared centrally. Holding. This one got a little out of hand when the Galaxy had to take that red card. It was difficult when Joseph Painsil left the match. Here's another opportunity for Navarro. Scores! 4-1 Colorado. And Navarro gets himself the brace here as he unloaded from just at the top of the penalty area towards the back post, not really challenged on his shot. And in a game where the Galaxy held their own for the majority of it, Galaxy give up the ball in their own end, and Navarro puts it on his left foot. That time, no chance for Novak Micevic, as Colorado will put up 4 on LA. The pass out of the back wasn't good enough, but then maybe a tired Edwin Cerrillo not able to react to the ball that was coming his way. Here's Jakob Glesnes now. Plays it long, intended for Mauricio Cuevas. It'll come on loose over the near side touch. It'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Nascimento, not a good touch back. Manyoma steps into that one. Stoppage time here. 10 minutes of stoppage time. Yeah, not the 1 minute we had at the break. Harrington. Ahead it goes to Travis. He'll motor in the midfield. Sanabria getting back. It'll come into center. Frederick over to Holding. That's a shocker, though, 10 minutes of stoppage time. I understand we've had some yellows in the goals, but we found 10 minutes in the second 45. Holding. Harrington. So come on to the left. But you can look at it one way or the other. At this point, it's a chance for the Galaxy to find their game, even though they're a man down for the majority of the second half. Losing Joseph Painsil, as I was saying, was difficult enough. And then Gabriel Peck earns the red card after the Galaxy had just tied it up. And that just kind of unraveled LA from there. Substitutions came in the 70th minute. More defensive strategy on the part of the Galaxy, but I think it was too much for LA at the end because they could not find possession with a man down. Travis for Colorado. Frederick. Aronson will knock it on back to Holding. He'll go right side to Rosenberry. After tonight, the Galaxy changed their cap to the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Mount Pleasant of Jamaica in town on Wednesday night. 6:30 is the start at Dignity Health Sports Park. Tickets available at lagalaxy.com. And then on Saturday the 14th, Sporting Kansas City comes to town. The first of the Pups at the Pitch night presented by Purina. Dejan Jovalic back in town, but the Galaxy will not have Gabriel Peck in that game due to injury, due to the red card. And not sure where Joseph Painsil stands. He went right to the locker room after his injury. So the Galaxy certainly will be short-handed, but again, opportunities for a few of the young guys. Here's the cross into the area as Navarro was looking for the hat trick. And Hoods heads it over the bar and out of play. This will be a goal kick for the Galaxy. And Novak Micevic will take it. No rush here for the Galaxy netminder. About 7 minutes to go. Look at it again. Yappi's cross to Manova. That broke the Galaxy's back at the end of the day. You had 3 defenders that were crashing into their own 6-yard box, and they couldn't find it. Glesnes, this will come on loose. Cudi Pietro. Travis. Harrington. Holding. So the last time these clubs played was August of last season. August the 23rd, the Galaxy won 3-0. It looks like Colorado's returning the favor tonight with a 4-1 lead here with about 5 minutes to go. Harrington. Travis on the near side. Back to Harrington. Here's Navarro. Quiet for most of the night, then he put in 2. And almost found a 3rd on that header moments ago. Eric Tommy will win this back for the Galaxy. Tries the motor through. Thought he was brought down. Soria will go back to Glesnes. Back to Micevic, and he plays it into midfield. Nascimento finds it. Tommy on the left. It'll go to John Nelson. He'll trot on past the stripe. Again, Eric Tommy, who has a heavy knuckling shot, and I think we saw that, and unfortunately to the injury to Darren Yappy, and thank goodness he's okay. But a heavy ball off of his foot. Here's the cross on in for Nascimento, headed away by Holding. This should be a corner kick for the LA Galaxy, I believe. So snow the day before, clear and cold tonight in Denver, and the fans showed up for this one. Here's Eric Tommy. Plays this into the area. Nascimento attempting the header, glances off of him and out for a goal kick. Four minutes to go. Alan Chapman just talking to the goalkeeper, Nico Hansen here. Not sure he's talking to him about wasting time or not. This is pretty much over, I think, at this point. Holding. Harrington. Manoma back out to the near side. Travis once again. This is Frederick. Travis. Again, Harrington. Home and home in the Western Conference. And then once around each time for not all the clubs, but East against West. Not all the clubs will meet each other, even though there will be East and West. As it comes around to the top of the center circle, here's Holding. Out to the right side it goes, Rosenberry. Yappy back out it comes. 2.5 to go, unofficially. Holding to the right side. Again, Yappy. A goal and an assist for him as he tries to charge into the Galaxy penalty area. Goes out the right side. Here's the cross into the box. Cleared away by Maya Yoshida. Second chance, Glesnes knocks it down and finally cleared out by Mauricio Cuevas over the far side touch. This will be a throw-in for Colorado, and play's been stopped for now. not sure why Alan Chapman slowed things down and looked at Travis. But we continue. So come back to the strike. Final seconds of this one. We'll have a full post-game show after this match. Out to the right side it goes. This will come on loose. Galaxy will come out with possession. Foul and a free kick for LA as Cerrillo is taken down on Rosenberry. Alan Chapman all smiles tonight. Cerrillo, ahead it comes the winder. So come on back to Maya Yoshida. Again Cerrillo. Played onto the left side. Eric Tommy getting forward. This will be good minutes for him, I think. Nelson. Back out it goes to Winder, in for Cerrillo. Nelson plays it through, cleared away over the far side. Touch. Alan Chapman looks at his watch. Nelson. Cerrillo. Back to Tommy. Nelson keeps it alive. Winder. He'll get another chance at this one. Sanabria ahead to Cerrillo, and not good enough for John Nelson, that ball. And it'll come to midfield, and our referee with the 3 whistles. And this one now has come to an end, as the Galaxy battled back to tie it up 1-1. It looked like the game was about to tilt their way, and then Gabriel Peck gets a red card. Manyoma comes on, makes it 2-1. And Rafael Navarro nets the next 2 as Colorado runs away with this one. 4-1 over the LA Galaxy. 4-1 the final. The postgame show is coming up next. Stay with us. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today, exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com, and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Welcome to the LA Galaxy postgame show, presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. A rough second half at the office for the LA Galaxy here tonight, and really a rough final 30 minutes, 35 minutes because of the red card to Gabriel Peck, because of the injury to Joseph Painsil, and the Galaxy just kind of ran out of bite in their offense, and Colorado knew that. And they got more and more confident, and they took their opportunities. And defensively, the Galaxy could have done better. On the goal that made it 2-1 for Manyoma, as the four defenders ran past the play itself and the one cross that went through the legs of the defender on the cross in front. And then everybody else was in out of position. Manyoma on the backside slammed it home and made it 2-1. The third goal is probably one that Novak Micevic would want back, because the shot from distance by Rosenberry, it's a heavy shot, I get it, but it's coming right at you. So you either hold on to that ball or you make sure you parry it out of your penalty area, away from your goal. Instead, it was parried right down into the middle and knocked home by Navarro. And then the last goal, the Galaxy were anticipated in their own end on a pass that came out towards Edson Cerrillo. That play was jumped, came into the area, and Navarro just put that into the far upper 90. 4-1 is the final for Colorado in their first meeting of 2026 with the LA Galaxy. Darren Yappy, a goal and an assist. He had a pretty good night. He opened the scoring in the 23rd minute for Colorado. But the Galaxy at halftime down by one goal. That's okay in this particular situation. They got the equalizer. That's what you wanted. João Klaus, his fourth goal on the season. You're happy about that. Gabriel Peck, his second assist on the season. You're happier about that. But then the red card, and that changed things heavily in the favor of the hometown Rapids for the 4-1 victory. 61.1% possession for Colorado to the Galaxy's 38.9. Colorado ends up with 11 shots. The Galaxy had 15 shots on the night. 6 of the shots for Colorado on goal. 5 of the Galaxy shots were on goal. 2 block shots, 7 blocks for the Galaxy. The Galaxy had only 496 total passes. That is totally un-Galaxy-like under Greg Vanney. 529 for Colorado. 91.9 passing accuracy for the hometown Rapids. 86.3 for the Galaxy. Again, a little short of the numbers that they normally put out. Galaxy had 5 corners on the night. Total crosses 6-5 in favor of Colorado. The one offside came in the first half. Joseph Painsil called for that. Saves 2 for Novak Micevic, 4 for Nico Hansen. Galaxy had 2 yellows and the 1 red card to Gabriel Peck, and they'll have to get on that bird and come back to Los Angeles, where on Wednesday night Mount Pleasant comes to town from Jamaica in the first of the home and home in the round of 16 of the CONCACAF Champions League. And that's where the Galaxy need to focus next. And the first of 5 in 16 days for this LA Galaxy team between MLS and CONCACAF Champions Cup. 4-1 in favor of Colorado. We'll take a look at the scoreboard around MLS when we come back. Stay with us. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Two games still in progress in Major League Soccer. Vancouver out to a 2-0 lead on Portland in Portland now. That game in the 52nd minute, 50th minute. Dallas and LAFC are 0-0. Finals. New York City beat up on Orlando 5-0. It was Miami winning over DC United 2-1 at Audi Field. DePaul and Messi scoring in the 17th and 27th, respectively, as Miami held on for the victory there. Philadelphia and San Jose. San Jose 3-0 as they win on the road at Philadelphia tonight. Columbus, Chicago won 0-0. Charlotte defeated Austin 3-1. RSL wins at Atlanta 3-2. Tata Martino 0 for the season so far. Seattle beat St. Louis 1-0. Was Nashville 3-1 better than Minnesota? San Diego 1, Sporting Kansas City 0. San Diego undefeated. Sporting Kansas City will come to Los Angeles on the 14th. 6:30 is the start for that one, and tickets are available at LAGalaxy.com. Tomorrow in Major League Soccer, Red Bull New York will host Montreal. That's the early start at 1:30. The late game, Cincinnati hosting Toronto. New York and Houston were wiped out due to weather. A difficult night for the LA Galaxy on the road. They battled to tie it up 1-1, but then Colorado scored the next three. 14,568 were on hand in the cold at Commerce City, Colorado. Dick's Sporting Goods Park, Colorado 4. The LA Galaxy 1. Joe Tutino saying so long. We'll talk to you again on Wednesday. CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16 from the dig as the Galaxy host Mount Pleasant of Jamaica. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you again Wednesday night. Good night. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. You've been listening to the 6-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy, presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. This has been a presentation of the LA Galaxy, 6-time Major League Soccer champions. All rights reserved.